oxymorons. We all know this. So some of my favorite oxymorons, jumbo shrimp. There's no such thing as jumbo shrimp. Shrimp are small, so why do they call them jumbo shrimp? There's also alone together. There's the Great Depression. Why is the Depression so, it's not great, it's pretty awful. Does anybody else have some good oxymorons?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's very, you hear that a lot in New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
And Kiwis would say it all the time. It's actually how you like, it's like, it's a good thing. Like, I'm thinking about it, but nah, I don't want to do it. Like, yeah, I got it, but nah, I don't want to do this. Okay, so how about this oxymoron? Coffee naps. A coffee nap. Sounds pretty silly, right? So you're going to drink coffee, and then you're going to have a sleep. It's totally conflicted, but science is now saying that it is the best bang for your buck nap you can have. It's going to get you rejuvenated, ready for the day. So if you have 20 minutes, go buy any, it doesn't need to be coffee either, just caffeine. You can take one of those caffeine pills, energy drinks, whatever. But in that time that you have, just go try to sleep for 20 minutes. Does this sound like something everybody can do between classes, anything like that? Because people, do you have 20 minutes a day where you say, I wish I could be more awake? Yeah, I'm guessing, because I mean, that happens to me every day. So, I tried this yesterday. I went to Tim Hortons, I got a small coffee, got an espresso in it, went to the cave, set my alarm for 20 minutes, and just laid there. Sitting there, it's tough to kind of fall asleep, but finally my brain started going into its sleep mode. Started passing out. All of a sudden my alarm started going off. I woke up and I was a new man. I was ready to go. I was talking to people, I was chatty, I was way more awake in class. And I was blown away. How does this make sense? So I looked into it. And how it works is caffeine takes 20 minutes to activate. It's like most drugs, they have a little bit of a time before they hit you. So when you drink the cup of coffee, you have 20 minutes before it hits you. So you go to sleep, that 20 minutes, you're going to get going, and how does it work then? It's when you sleep. All right, one sec. All right. Adrenal, it's a chemical that actually goes into your brain and it starts clogging your reactors. This is what makes you tired. Caffeine actually blocks that from happening. So when you have a nap, that actually refreshes the adrenal in your brain, so it starts getting rid of it. So in this 20 minutes, your adrenal is going to start going away, and then the caffeine is going to kick in. So it's going to give you the optimal effect of caffeine. The only dangers to the coffee nap is sleeping too long, which is very hard to do because when the caffeine kicks in, it's going to wake you up. So how naps work in general are, you have 3 states of naps, or sleep. So your first one is 10 to 20 minutes. This is your basic nap. This is going into just the lightest sleep. It still is your best bang for buck sleep because it's only 20 minutes, it's going to get you refreshed, it's going to clear out that adrenal. Okay, and then your next nap is 20 minutes to 2 hours. Okay, this is, you're going to start going into your a little bit deeper sleep. If you get into this, you're going to wake up and you're going to get that groggy feeling. You know that feeling in the morning when you wake up or just after a nap, you didn't have enough sleep, you want to go back to sleep. So this is one thing you're going to try to avoid. This is why the 20-minute coffee nap is the best, because you don't get this groggy feeling. Okay, the next is the 3 hours on. This is your sleep where you go into dream. This is REM cycle sleep. So this is what you do at night. I think everyone should start napping more. I think naps should be in workplaces, schools. There should be nap zones. I mean, just curling up, beanbag chairs, everything. I think it would create a world much more productive. People wouldn't be so tired all the time. When I was driving machinery, half the problem on a day was just trying to stay awake. If I could just stay awake. But if my boss came and caught me sleeping, I would get in trouble. So I think that it should be a law, that you should be able to have a nap every day. We're the only animal in the world that does not nap on a regular basis. We're the only animal in the world that actually says, I'm going to sleep at this time, I'm going to wake up at this time. Everyone else just goes to sleep when they're tired. They eat when they're hungry. They drink when they're thirsty. They're the only people that actually procrastinate and try to say, okay, this is what we need to do. And I think we got to start listening to our own bodies more. All right. I have a video that I would like to show you.
Is it a napping video?
It's a
It is a
lullaby.
napping video.
Is it Jigglypuff's song?
Could be Jigglypuff's song.
Feeling groggy, tired, or unmotivated in the afternoon? Using coffee, soda, and energy drinks, we often try to push through the dreaded long day, yawning through the hours and fighting the fatigue. But it just so happens that the solution is the very thing we've been trying to avoid all along: sleep. Truth is, the power nap is perhaps the most effective way to rejuvenate your brain. There are 4 main stages of your sleep cycle. The first 2 are relatively light sleep, while the third brings you into a deep slumber. The final stage, known as rapid eye movement, or REM for short, is where most of your dreams begin. The benefits of napping are tied to the length of time in which you're asleep. Naps 30 minutes in length generally only allow time to enter these first stages. In stage 1, slow eye movement begins, and if woken, you often feel as though you didn't even sleep. But as you continue into stage 2, your brain begins to inhibit processing and ignores external stimuli that it deems non-dangerous in order to relax you and give you a tranquil sleep. It also begins memory consolidation, in which information you learned is processed. Waking out of these stages has shown benefits including increased productivity, increased cognitive function, enhanced memory, boosted creativity, and most importantly, feeling less tired. Beyond 30 minutes, you enter stage 3 and experience something known as sleep inertia when awakened. Because your body is coming out of a deep sleep, motor dexterity is decreased, while grogginess and the longing to go back to sleep increases. Many people falsely deem naps non-beneficial for themselves, but the truth is, they've simply napped too long. As the benefits of napping become clearer, many nap salons have opened throughout Japan, where workers can pay to have a brief lunchtime nap on a daybed to increase alertness at work. So maybe it's about time we all start sleeping on the job a little more. Just tell your boss, science said so. Got a burning question you want answered? Ask it in the comments or on Facebook and Twitter. And subscribe for more weekly science videos.
And my coffee naps. Next time you have a chance, you're a little tired sleeping with your eyes open, just go line up in that Tim Hortons line, grab a cup of Java, and have a nice little 20-minute nap. You're going to feel better.